Hey there, guys. Happy weekend to all the Bangladeshis. Today is a Friday weekend. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. Today, I want to do a very quick list and just one video today. I have kind of like a busy schedule today or schedule. So, I have prepared this list of 10 fragrances I think I have here. And these are fragrances I would like to title them as fragrances that got me no compliments, but I loved them. Despite no compliments, I love these fragrances, personal favorites. And most of the fragrances actually, you'll see I have, they actually, get me comments, attention, positive or negative. These fragrances, perhaps one of them got me negative comment, but I actually do not care. I actually enjoy them a lot. So these are kind of underrated fragrances. Some of them are popular, but I believe sometimes you have to wear fragrances for your own pleasure, and you were craving for something. You have to make your own statement. It's not always about compliments. Sometimes what you feel like wearing, it's what matters most. So I have no honorable mention. Let me go one by one, and these are some old, some new collection. First one, Herrera's Love and Luck. Okay, this fragrance I bought in Malaysia 2016. Yeah, I think I bought this from Sogo, and this fragrance actually I have quite a bit of juice left. I think almost 50 ml or so left. When I got it, I actually really loved it because of the bottle. First of all, they look really awesome. Some people say this is similar to Creed Melissa Imperial, but I find this is kind of like a green, more like Abercrombie and Fitch, Fierce, that kind of a feel. But it has some of the Melissa Imperial vibe, but it's on its own, it's a very good affordable perfume. So I never got any compliments from it or anything when I wore it so many years. Nobody came up and said, "Oh, wow, you smell like so nice. What is it?" But I personally enjoyed it a lot. Okay, so Herrera's Love and Luck. Check out my review. Second one, I'm gonna go with the fragrance. The name actually came off, I think, because it got some age to it. This is Herrera for Him or Men. Okay, by Carolina Herrera. This bottle, you can see I have used not much of it, just a bit, about 3 ml or so, but I actually enjoy this personally. This one is supposedly a tobacco based perfume with a really nice sprayer though, and it's very invigorating. It got this kind of like own green citrus thing going on. I forgot the notes breakdown, but it's a very nice green masculine fragrance, and it's long lasting too. If you can get a vintage, you can definitely go for it, but Herrera for Him or Men, it's a good fragrance. I think this is discontinued, and I personally enjoy this fragrance despite no compliments. Third one, I'm going to show you what's with the cylindrical bottle one by one. Just coincidence, I guess. Sheer coincidence, okay? I'm sorry about the bad hair day and everything. I had early morning, a lot of activities. Car wash, I did it myself. A morning walk, and then breakfast. And of course, I did my breakfast on my own. And then a little bit refueling. So I got a little bit messy and everything. So third one I'm going to show you is this one, Ellis M. This fragrance had a lot of talk going on when I joined Fragcomm 2015-14. I think that time this was being hyped by Coach Rob 619, many of the other reviewers, and I fell for the hype and I bought this. Was one of my first fragrances in Malaysia that I started collecting. 2016 I bought this. I did not like it that much. It has kind of like a spicy, cinnamony, and if vibes of like it has also that one, that other spice herb I forgot. I think. I forgot the name. There's like a spice you use for cooking, but this one is basically a spicy version of Chanel Allure, the original one. But slowly, I actually started understanding this fragrance like 2-3 years down the lane. I understand this juice. It's very, very nice. Very nice. One of the best from Ellis. Definitely check it out. I enjoy the spicy, masculine, a lot of memories with it. And I actually don't care if people compliment me or not. Sometimes I reach for it. Ellis M. Very nice fragrance. After Ellis 360 degree red, I think this is a very nice one. Fourth one, I'm going to show you another tobacco-based perfume. I was wearing this yesterday, and this gave me the idea. This perfume, I had a love it or hate it relationship with it. This is called Dolce Gabbana Pour Homme. I have the made in France version, first reformulation. The very first version, I had that different kind of cap, and then this had this kind of like a sticker. I have a miniature. You can see miniature there, 5 mil or 7 mil of a vintage batch. But this one also is as good, French version. So what's good about this? This one has that lavender, kind of like a lemon, tobacco, all this mix going on, and the fragrance can be very potent, and the lavender can come off as a little bit too spicy. And when I used to wear it in Malaysia, like I used to get headache. I once went clubbing, and the fragrance, I put it on in my car, I got literally headache from it. I oversprayed so much, and I actually did not like it at first. Then over the time, I actually loved it, and also the intensive version. I love them both. This one, now I understand the value of this. It's just so good. This is very masculine. It's a mature scent. It takes time to understand this fragrance, the class of it. Max 40 absolutely loves it. Check it out. I never got any compliments from it, but I love it. Dolce Gabbana Pour Homme, a true classic. The next one, number 5, I'm going to show you Boucheron, and this Boucheron Pour Homme EDP. I have Jaipur. Jaipur got me compliments. This one is relatively new, so perhaps I haven't got that much wearing or compliments, but I believe this is again a masculine fragrance. I can see a pattern going on. Most of the fragrances are masculine and mature, and for mature noses, you know what I mean? It's not a fragrance that the beginners will appreciate. This is kind of like a powerhouse, very lemony, citrus, spicy, aromatic kind of fragrance. It's a spicy, masculine fragrance. Okay, if you like long-lasting perfumes, you like a little bit masculine smell. Got this Dior Eau Sauvage vibe. Armani Eau Pour Homme. It's very, very nice. Opening is very beautiful. If you have nose for mature fragrances, this is one I will highly recommend. Boucheron Pour Homme EDP. So 5 are gone. Let me have a little bit of coffee. I prepared the coffee. Haven't had much of it, but I need some. Okay. This fragrance, next one, it's gonna be fragrance from Thierry Mugler. Very hard to find, very expensive, and I actually never got. I almost got compliments from all my other Muglers. I have all of them almost. But this one, when I wore it in winter, nobody seemed to notice or care for it. But I absolutely love it. I don't care if people compliment or not. This is pure leather or cuir. I don't know how you say CUIR. That's French for leather. So pure leather, it's hard to find. And it's very dark. It's very animalic. If you know Amen is a little bit more playful with the coffee, patchouli. It has some, I think, honey and some other stuff. This one is very serious. This is the most grown-up Thierry Mugler I ever came across. If you never put your nose to it, try it, okay? This is beautiful little bottle as well, suede effect, and I love this fragrance in wintertime. Pure leather by Thierry Mugler. Next one is the most interesting one in the whole list, but it's not a top 10 or gradual or any ranking, so I'll tell you the story with YSL Kouros, now discontinued. This is the king of the fragrance community. Those who know it, they love it. But Kouros, I always wore it and it always filled up a room. Whenever I enter somewhere, it filled up a room. Reason being, this one has potency. You guys, if you never tried it, this is one hands down the most scary fragrances of all time. Okay. Some of the perfumes are just, you can either wear them or they wear you. This fragrance, if you do not know how to wear it, they will wear you. Okay. I once got a look from a lady, and that was not a very impressive look. She actually looked at me like she was scared, like, who's this guy wearing this animalic fragrance? I was wearing like 6-7 sprays of it, and I didn't need to. And the whole room was filled with this, and it was like AC. So Kouros, I don't really care if people are scared by it or something. This Interlude Man, believe it or not, Interlude Man got me compliments. This one, not that much, but people recognize this is one of the most distinguishable perfume, and pure respect for Kouros, okay? You love it or hate it, it doesn't matter. Kouros is the king. So that's why I sell Kouros. Next one I'm going to show you is a relatively new perfume. I wore it a lot. I spray it a lot. I wear it absolutely everywhere. I'm trying to learn it, understand. It's kind of like a fruity opening. This is a H24 by Hermes. This Hermes fragrance, some people say this is nothing fragrance, They say they did not feel the vibe with it. Perhaps in future, if they release a more denser version, I get good performance from it, So this fragrance is kind of unique. Okay, I'll tell you, this one doesn't smell like anything I have in my collection. And if you know Hermes, they do a little bit differently. I have another Hermes coming up. But this one never got me compliments, but I enjoy wearing this a lot. I just go 3 to 4 sprays, enough for the whole day. Okay, so this is a nice little perfume. Uniqueness at best, H24 in this list. Second last one I'm going to show you, one of the sweethearts. I love this. I got compliments from all my oud perfumes, almost. Versace Oud Noir, some of the other ones. But Hugo Boss bottle, I think most probably the projection from this is not that solid. It's something like a personal scent, like if you sit like in a close proximity with someone, they can smell you. Very high class juice and very expensive for a Hugo Boss. This one, I don't really care if people like, they complimented me on Hugo Boss bottled, the scent, Absolute, Private Accord. This one, I never received any compliments. But the thing is, this one is very beautiful fragrance, very high class, got this kind of like a cinnamony apple. And they say oud, real oud is used. I don't know. I'm just like getting spiced apple. It's just a spiced up apple is so nice, Once you get a sample and then you test it for some time, you'll crave for it in the winter time. Really nice, cozy scent. I love this Hugo Boss bottle scent. Hugo Boss bottle oud. This is my second last one. Last one, or the first one I'm going to show you. I actually saw the hype on this fragrance long time back, and I did not understand when I smelled it, like, why is it so expensive? In Malaysia, like, I saw this first. It was actually well over $100 for retail. This is called Hermes Terre Hermes, TDH, okay? I don't know what you heard. Maybe some of you heard TTH. No, it's not that. It's TDH. So basically, Terre Hermes is an earthy orange, and also kind of like, I would say, vetiver orange and earthy something mix. I say super, super long lasting, super impressive longevity. But when I wore this, I actually never have people asking me, are you wearing Hermes's Terre Hermes? I think I went through a 200 ml bottle. I used a fair bit of it. But the thing is, I understand one point. These kind of fragrances are not built for compliments, like La Nuit de l'Homme, impressive. Bleu de Chanel, impressive. Something like, like Instant Crush or Aventus. People will be like, oh, pineapple, that's nice, This one, people like, hey, what are you wearing? Earthy orange, that smells sexy. No, it's not going to happen. People may say like, okay, it's a strong perfume. That's about it, but I don't care. Today, only fragrance I'm going to show you that, not only, the one fragrance in the end I'll show you is Terre Hermes, the EDT version. I think these kind of fragrances, they're all great. And it's always coming to personal preferences, what you like to wear. You don't have to care for people respecting your space or choices. It doesn't matter. You enjoy what you want to enjoy, right? If you are the guy with agar oud, oils, essential oils, or something like fog perfume, whatever makes you happy, you wear it. That's the whole point I'm trying to raise here. Thank you so much for watching, and do let me know what are the fragrances you never get compliments but you enjoy wearing. I will check them out if I never tried them. This is just a random 10 fragrances. I have a lot more. Perhaps I'll do more episode in future. Take care. Have a nice weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.